Our Behind the Door series takes a look inside homes where the choices, colours and personalities tell the story of the people who live there. Daisy has invited us into her Kent home to share her decorating journey, from imagining her dream space to choosing colours that finally felt just right.
Chris and I built our first home together about 5-6 years ago, and I swore never again. Then Chris proposed this plot of land, and I needed a lot of convincing, to say the least, about doing it. And then eventually we came to a pact. Chris will design the outside of the house, but I get full control of the inside. When that was agreed, there was no looking back.
And in every home, there's one colour that seems simple, but it's actually the hardest to get right. White. The wrong white can make space feel cold, stark, or just off, whereas the right white can transform.
White is deceptively simple, and it's the hardest to get right, but I knew I wanted to go for the neutral palette. It's the blank canvas where I can create my personality throughout the home with our furnishings or the pictures on the wall to make each room individual. Yes, it's white, but it's definitely not boring.
Together, these whites create harmony, making the home feel bright, calm and personal.
So I decided on Craig and Rose for the quality. I think the quality of the paint is outstanding. It's durable, it goes on like a breeze. Our decorators were so complimentary of the product, and it was really nice actually to hear a professional's point of view. They used 2 different methods in our home for painting. They did your traditional rolling with a brush, but then on our media walls and the woodwork doors, they sprayed it, which I've never seen spray painting done before, but it was fantastic. And to quote them, ended up like a factory finish. It had the natural sheen and shine on it. That was gorgeous. The walls have a velvet touch to it. You see it, you just want to touch it. I wanted a white that popped, that on different lights, it looked like a different shade of white. And I think you'll find the broken white with the Chinese white for the woodwork, they complement each other perfectly. The Chinese white makes the broken white look brighter and vice versa. And then when you put the dried plaster into the mix, there's a section in our lounge where all 3 colours meet perfectly in the corner, and it is just a vision of beauty, personally. So be able to put the colour patches up on the walls when we was at the later stage. And then when I was working with my interior designer and we had everything out on the table, to be able to swap and change. I knew what colour palette I wanted, but it took a while to find the correct white. So having all the various different ones in front of us that we could chop and change at each stage was amazing. We've still got one area in our house which we haven't finished yet, so we're still using the colour patches to try and decide how we're going to decorate it. My advice for someone tackling their own home would be just to take the leap, just do it. You won't be disappointed. It is daunting, it is hard work, but to walk through your front door when it is all done and have the pinch me moment of, wow, we've made it, this is our home. I'm really proud of where Chris and I have ended up. I love our home and we're going to be very happy here.
Choosing whites isn't about finding one perfect shade. It's about understanding how light, mood and space works together. Chosen well, white brings ease, warmth, clarity and character to everyday living. Something Daisy's home demonstrates beautifully.